Twitch recap.
You guys are gonna lose it. Okay, so what I was gonna say before Neil connected is make sure your Fantasy Grounds is updated before you connect.
Yes.
Because there is a major update that came out, and you can freeze my server if you don't update before you connect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm updated.
I'm updated.
Okay, so go ahead and connect. You guys look at the dice section of Fantasy Grounds, you'll see some crazy shit.
Oh shit, I'm excited.
Fantasy Grounds has made it so that you can buy dice that have effects now.
Bye.
Yeah, it's like a skin in Dead by Daylight, but it's for your dice. You throw like element dice and they do like a pulse of fire and shit. Like it's stupid.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
fucking
I am
cool.
so buying that. It's happening.
It's really stupid. Like I saw all the effects in a YouTube video and some of them look really cool. You can also there's also elemental basic ones that have no effects that you can choose. There's you can now switch. You can now choose 2 different colors for your pointer and for your dice color. If you still just want to do normal dice color like before.
Oh, there's a D100 now,
Yeah,
I
there's a
guess.
D100.
instead of
And there's a D100 at the bottom. Yeah. So yeah, but if you look at the store, you'll see that there's a bunch of dice with a bunch of different magical effects. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But I guess it's a way for them to like make money. So
Fire, frost, life? Ooh, what's this look like?
yeah, you can click on the store next to their name and they'll show you what they look like. It'll show you like what their effects are.
Where's the store?
Oh, I see.
It's actually a
okay.
great idea
Yeah,
for them
yeah.
to make money because one of the biggest memes in the D&D community is how much money players waste on dice.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, if you look at the YouTube videos, the magical trail, aura dice, the magical dice, all of them have different effects, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my god, you can like it's not just black and white text anymore. Holy fuck.
What?
So before on your dice, you could only have either white numbers or black numbers.
Oh yeah, you can choose. Yeah, you can choose the color of the. Yeah.
Oh, I like you. Let's go with like a white on green.
That's why the dice are more pronounced. If you notice, they're much bigger
Yeah.
and more pronounced. I think it's because they needed the dice to be more pronounced in order to like create this kind of dice system.
Okay, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging?
Yeah, it's not working for me.
Maybe let's stop with the crazy rolls for now.
Yep.
Did you just
What is-
say no?
What is pointer color?
Okay, so
Probably your mouse.
Changing.
pointer color is the arrows that you draw.
Oh. Okay, so it's not just tied
Pointers.
to your thing anymore. Your dice color.
That makes sense. Because if you're gonna have weird, wacky dice colors,
Yeah, it does make sense.
like if you have rainbow dice, it's gonna be weird to have a rainbow pointer.
Yeah. Be awesome though. Let's go with like a greenish white. Cool.
Water. Aura Enchant Shadow
Oh, perfect.
and
spooky
Aura
colors.
Enchant Lights. Yes, I'm buying both of those.
How much are they?
I don't know.
Then there's more like Magical Charge Shadow. What?
Nope. Here it is.
Ring of Elements.
So it's $5 per like section.
Like the whole section? Can I buy the whole section for $5? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, this pack includes the following 11 dice: Force Field Effect.
Oh yeah, I'm buying all of them.
Fire Frost.
That's happening. Like, I'm just gonna buy it right now.
Can you guys tell me if the music's working?
Oh yeah,
Can pop in for a
started
second.
music. Music. Ooh, I like this.
The
I don't hear
riff.
music though.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything. Now I hear it.
Cauldron bubbling.
Chain.
Alright, I can't listen to this. Ah. It's cool though. Very cool.
The force field dice pack for Fantasy Grounds Unity will feature for different elements. Here we have the arc.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
I-
invite people to your stream now.
Here to see what they look like there.
Oh.
You'll notice the force field will kind of hover around that as it rolls across the
I
network.
can invite.
Start an activity. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you can play games.
That's
Yeah,
so...
you can play games and you can do watch together for YouTube
Oh,
videos.
watch together
that's
YouTube.
cool.
Yeah.
Poker night. Chess in the park.
This is
Literally
all a new
checkers in
update
the
today,
park.
and I was reading through it.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds got updated today too. That's what all this dice crap is.
Okay, the watch together. We gotta try that out later
Wave effects
What is
and
this
then-
on Twitch?
on Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
Good lord, those
What's
dice
wrong?
are big.
Oh yeah, the dice are massive. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very smooth though. So
Mhm, mhm.
So how
it's
many?
cool
are there?
because you guys can combine colors and actually have like unique color combinations instead of some people overlapping. So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. You pick your two favorite colors. You can do like black and orange, and
God
you can
damn
do
it,
cool
Neil.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have for Lazarus. It's gonna be white dice with purple letters. And you know what? It's gonna be purple for both of them because it's my favorite color. So I don't care.
Nice.
Black and purple looks great
Well,
anyways.
that's a pretty one, Neil.
Which one,
Okay,
the water
that's.
one?
I just said black and
You
purple.
guys see
I
my
need
dice, or are they blacked out?
We see yours.
The blue
see
ones?
it.
Yeah.
Yes, we see it.
Okay.
It's like a gem effect almost.
It's like an ocean one.
Yeah,
It's like an ocean
Yeah.
effect. I just like the blue.
I
El-
am gonna
elemental
be
basics, water, yeah.
buying that today. Why are you picking all the colors that goes with the Dark Knight? There you go. That's your color. man.
Earth is so ugly though. No,
just be. I don't know.
I'm just gonna
Vikings. I don't know. Do green or something. I don't know why green, but I decided Vikings have green now. That's the thing. It's
Should go the other
oh,
way
that's a
around.
pretty green.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making that the dice
White
color
and
instead.
green fits Lotus Mage very well.
Exactly. So maybe
Can I buy-
this
Can I
green
buy
with the
guard right now?
I'm gonna be white and purple because royalty.
What do you think? Does this look better? Green, white on green.
No,
Other
no,
way. Other way.
other way. Maybe make it a little bit darker green though. Like forestier green.
A little bit darker. This- Oop.
How much is guard?
5,000.
What?
It's 5,000.
That's such a good. Okay, I have to get to work. I might
Is it-
extend the Halloween event into October to November, by the way,
Okay.
because I have another one that I want to design before next year. I completely forgot about it until this song came on. So
What's the song?
Ghostbusters.
Oh. Yeah, that is a good idea.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
I'm just like,
Is it gonna be a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
I was gonna say, be careful what you think of, guys.
Oh
Can you
God.
still can you still edit the change toggle the light or dark, or is it only?
I can't
these-
hear you. You are very low.
Is it only these basic ones that we can use now? We can't like change the color of the color thing.
Yeah, I think you have to buy them yourself. No.
Oh, never mind. You can just go to you can do
You just go to dice color and change it.
dice color does it.
Oh yeah, you can go to Dice Color if you want, but if you want to like buy the dice pack bundles, you have to do that yourself.
Yeah. And it requires a restart instead.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. All right, this is new fantasy ground, so you guys have to tell me if you see anything you're not supposed to. Okay?
Roger that. Ooh, that's a nice combo.
We're sticking with
That
it.
is pretty.
Stop rolling ones though.
I like the shape of the
Deal.
one. No, he's
Deal.
doing it now, so it's okay. He's getting it
Don't
out the
roll.
way.
That's one perspective. My perspective is he's warming up.
Okay, you do realize we are 99% not getting this, right? Like, there's a chance, but we are more than likely not getting this.
It'd be a shame to lose to an out one, though.
Yeah, of course.
I know it's the map loading, but Neil rolling a 1 then Fantasy Grounds freezing is kind of apropos.
Doom, doom. Oh, what is this? Presets. Modifiers.
Where?
You guys, what do you guys see on the map?
On top of the map, I got a screen set modifiers that says presets, opportunity, cover, subcover. I'm gonna close that, but damage,
I don't know what the
critical.
fuck that is. I'll take a look at that after.
I'm still loading.
Yeah, I have a window named
still-
modifiers.
Hella lagging as it loads.
That sounds
Okay.
4th edition-y.
I just see a map with a bunch of candy on it.
There we go.
And
Animations
the thing,
loaded. I think we're good.
the good thing about modifiers things, it has a thing that says critical max or half. Like, you can half damage your thing from this now.
I don't know what the
Did your
policy is.
map loaded?
Yeah, my map's loaded.
Yeah, that popped up on top of my map.
Weird.
I see candies. The base map, your rain animations, fog animations.
That's it? Perfect.
I don't see anything else, like anything you've laid on the
Yeah.
map other than
Mm.
that.
That's
Yeah,
good
no.
because the new update changed a couple of the way things worked, and I'm a little scared, but it seems fine. All right, guys. So this is really simple. I'm going to do this. Wait, we already listened to that. Oh, that's what. Wait.
Okay,
There it is. Fuck yeah.
before we start, I have a question. Is this considered a Colosseum fight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was gonna pay for
As
it.
the party goes to Valhalla, like they have so many times before, I can hear myself, Savande. You guys will appear in the Colosseum arena and see a familiar face, Caius Ballad. As you turn to speak to Caius Ballad, the arena will become overlaid with a mist and will shift to the map that you guys see now. A fog will rise, Caius Ballad will fade away, obviously trying to fight whatever this is with his magic, and the party will appear inside a darkened forest. It has an eerie mist about it.
I know I'm new
Was
here,
it
but has
just
that ever
me,
happened
or
before?
did Caius look like a zombie to you guys when he turned around? That was spooky. Where are
A
we?
little bit.
Don't say spooky Koopa.
I thought it was just ghosts with you. I'm sorry. I mean, nothing.
Yeah, ghost imply spooky implies ghost Koopa.
Not necessarily. This looks like a woody area. We got a Lotus match with us. Hey, do you sense anything, Lumi?
What do you mean sense? One
Like, you
moment.
have really good hearing and stuff, you know.
Suppose I can give it a shot. I'm gonna close my eyes and rely solely on my sense of sound and try to perceive anything around us.
No.
We see
We
those
can
dice.
see your rolls, yeah.
Osmond unlocks. That's not even the right. The reason you can see my rolls is because it's not even the right models. What? Where the fuck did all my thingies go? Uh-oh. You piece of trash. One second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can fix it.
I like that they changed percentile day.
What do you mean they changed it?
Like before, you had to right click the D10. Now it's just there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now they created it.
Can you guys see them now?
No,
No.
they're
Okay,
shadows.
so it's because my dice tables were not in my shortcuts anymore. Instead, it had replaced my dice tables with just normal random ass fucking dice. You should be able to see.
They said, "Are you sure you don't want to buy these dice?" I know you're the DM, but
I have to make sure they didn't change anything else.
I'm gonna try something. Just like that. Like I'm just doing this to see what happens.
Little average.
It just said half. Like I put half on there. It says half in front of it, but it doesn't. Like it didn't half it.
I don't even see this menu you're talking about. Oh wait, there it is. Modifiers.
Just popped up.
Oh, it didn't pop up. I saw it on the right hand side.
Okay.
NPC hit points. What? What did they do?
What? Well,
That
I'm
was
guessing
me.
you. Okay. I was like,
Okay, that's
Pretty
critical.
sure those
That's obvious.
modifiers weren't those modifiers there before?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, why are the dice blue?
Because I set the modifier to maximum.
Oh, I see.
so okay, yeah.
How are you doing that?
And then
Yeah,
this
that's
is
different.
halved.
That's halved. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's how it does it. All right, makes sense.
Just halves the dice value.
Yeah.
It's like so you can approximate an average.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I could make it a mechanic, actually.
Max damage.
Yeah, max damage can be like a mechanic on certain jobs.
Hmm.
Okay, anyway, doesn't matter for now.
That'd be cool for gambler.
Oh, or half, or like, yeah, because like if you roll low, your all your damage for the next round is gonna be half. If you roll high, all your damage will be max for the next round. Yeah,
Or
that
like
for
a
gambler,
limit
yeah.
break that causes you to roll max rolls for one round or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, do me a favor and let me know if there's anything else you see that is not normal.
Absolutely.
Just call it Lady Luck is smiling.
Writes itself.
As you roll your, I forget the value of your what was the value of your sense of smell?
19
He
plus
rolled
22, 41.
19. Yeah.
41.
It was a perception.
Are
It
my
wasn't,
tables working? No, they're still not working.
it wasn't sense of smell though. It was like an RP into perception.
When the like confusing dice thing pops up and like 18 dice get rolled, it's so much more intimidating with them being
It
bigger
is.
now.
It is.
True. Yeah.
It is.
It's
I
like,
agree.
oh no, not like this.
Looks
So
like
that's
they
how I
added-
go, huh?
They added the light mechanic, so if it's dark, like you can see only what you can see in front of you with your vision.
Really.
Okay,
Once-
so, as you listen and try to make out what's going on in these woods, there's an eerie silence that hangs above the air, and 4 distinct voices whispering in the forest beyond.
Would I recognize any of these voices?
No. In fact, they seem to be the voices of those that are crying out for help, that are crying out for peace. And as your perception reveals these voices just echoing throughout the forest, They will be revealed to the party.
You know, generators.
Do Rampart
They're on the combat tracker.
then you can do.
Mm,
Well, you should see them on the map as well.
I'm scanning.
not right
Scanning.
now.
I don't see anything.
I'm all the
no.
way. Yeah.
Also, we're
I
able
don't see any other models other than ours and the candies.
change. Yeah, we can change jobs and change. What?
Yeah, I
There's
don't.
no,
We don't see any pumpkins.
Are you sure? Like zoom out?
Yeah, I'm all the way zoomed out.
Here.
Oh my god, why does Fantasy Grounds do this to me?
Oh, never mind. That won't help
Showing-
anyway. I was gonna say I could stream so that if you ever need to, you can see
Oh,
the
they
perspective.
popped
now I
up.
see it.
There
They
they are.
popped
They're,
up.
What do you mean they popped up?
they're here.
They
just
popped
showed
up
up.
in each corner on the map.
Are they there now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Pumpkins.
I hear whispers, crying.
Okay, I'm gonna change the music.
I don't like this Koopo.
They shout
Which
for
one is crying
peace.
the loudest?
Kyrie thought this would be fun. Colosseum. Now Kyrie shitting pants. What's
Kyrie,
going
you
on?
promised no ghost, Koopo.
As soon as the pumpkins appear, the party will hear another sound just kind of slowly start up in the very far distance. The fog in front of you makes it very difficult to see anywhere beyond 100 feet in front of you. The sound that starts up in the distance is a dragging sound. Metal on dirt.
Something's coming.
Uh,
What the
guys.
fuck is that?
I would suggest we leave.
The arena conditions are as follows. 4 tormented souls have spawned in the arena and must be destroyed for the players to succeed the trial. As long as you are on a road, you may perform dashes as a free action. While you are in a forest, i.e. not on a road, it is impossible to dash, and it is impossible to perform bonus movement of any kind, only base movement. Halloween candy has spawned in random places within the forest. You may sacrifice a bonus action to pick up a piece of candy, as long as you are within engagement range of it. You may then sacrifice another bonus action to deposit these candies into a tormented soul. Any number of candies can be deposited with a single bonus action. These candies will either deal 250 damage or heal for 250 health. The choice is yours when you deposit the candy into the soul. This is a bonus mechanic, however. Be wary of sacrificing all your candy, because if the trial succeeds, you may keep any remaining candy in your inventory, and they can be consumed to instantly grant 1 level to an equipped Eidolon or Materia, grant 50% job level progression, or raise a stat cap of your choice by +1 permanently.
Good God.
Oh, the greed.
Agreed.
You are being hunted by an entity that is, until you see it, known only as the Shadowed One. This entity has 3 passives. The 3 passives are called Lethal Pursuer, the Shadowed One, and the Executioner. At the beginning of this combat, you may now roll initiative, since you have detected the pumpkins in the corners. Before the movement of the map is locked, I will allow you to ask for the description of one of these passives, and I will allow your characters to move wherever they want on the map before the Shadowed One starts to hunt you.
Which one do we want?
Shadowed one is the one I want. Do we get a long rest?
Yes, you do. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure.
The Halloween trials are free as long as the event is going on, and that's as long as I want it to last, so.
Me and Rick have vouchers for it too, right?
You have, yeah, you guys have extra vouchers because I rescheduled. That you keep for later. Like, keep those for after. You don't need to use those now.
So
You're rolling initiative,
You
right?
gave
I'm
us
not.
one each, right?
Yeah, rolling initiative.
You guys need to roll initiative, yeah.
I suggest we start at the bottom and like.
Oh,
Kyrie,
that would
what
be
did I
bad,
say?
But it's not. Because I live with this.
Oh, thank God.
It is impossible for you to roll a critical failure during initiative checks, so that's just his initiative value.
So everyone gets a plus 52 right now to their base move.
Oh,
was
and
such a
before the blue
cunt.
mage asks, yes, you can learn something from
Ooh.
this enemy.
Base movement 52, you said?
Yeah, everyone gets a plus 52. So just plus 50, because I assume we're not rounding.
You guys hear the music, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's say
I say let's
we-
start down there. What do you guys think?
That's as fine of an
I
idea as
don't,
any.
should we spread out? Like,
Kyrie, when have you ever seen a horror movie where spreading out was the right decision?
maybe like two of us go up and two of us go down or something?
Well, I'm only going to assume that the bottom one is the heal pumpkin, so I'm going this way. Regardless of what you would like to do.
We're gonna have to deposit
wanna-
stuff.
Do you want to go down there into this
I-
hole?
I'm allowing you guys to move wherever you want. As soon as one of you picks up a piece of candy, I'm starting the encounter.
Yeah, I'm just positioning.
I'm next to it.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you want to do?
um,
Oh, can we know one of the passives? Like,
Yeah, Lethal
those-
Pursuer, the Shadowed One, or the Executioner.
Okay, I want to use my automatic analysis abilities to learn one of those passives before the fight starts.
Okay, which one?
So what is it? Lethal Pursuer, Shadow. What's Lethal Pursuer?
Lethal Pursuer. The Pyramid Head will only perform movement at the end of enemy player turns, not during his turn. Whenever a player ends their turn, they will roll a 1d100, and the Pyramid Head will move for an amount equal to the value rounded up.
that's terrifying.
Whenever a pumpkin is destroyed, or whenever all pumpkins suffer damage at the same time, the Pyramid Head will gain an additional stack of Lethal Pursuer and will perform an additional 1d100 movement at the end of every enemy turn.
That's messed up.
That is the first one, Lethal Pursuer.
Okay. How deep is this? How deep is this?
Does anyone want to reveal a free one? Because that was his mechanic. So, the Shadowed one?
Is what I want.
While enemies are on a road, they can only see the Pyramid Head when he is within 100 feet of their current location. While enemies are in the forest, they cannot see the Pyramid Head until he is engaged with them.
Oh God.
It's like, I'm gonna hate this fucking trial.
What? What kind of sadistic nonsense were you watching when you made this shit?
So again, you can see the Pyramid Head up to 100 feet away if you are on a road. If you are in the forest or not on a road, then you can only see the Pyramid Head when he is engaged with you.
Okay.
Okay? So, I assume your final movements have been done?
I need to ask, Kyrie, are you gonna be able to get out of there, Kupo? 'Cause like I can just float down there and grab that one.
Oh, really? All right. I'll do this one then.
Isn't that worse, Kupo?
You
I'll
have
just
to.
leap.
Okay. You realize you're leaping
Alright.
to the one that that's probably going to have to be healed, right?
It's fine. Then I'll pillage it so it doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Kupo.
Okay. Not everyone has rolled initiative. That's because he's starting at 1. What am I doing now? I am doing
As soon as the
Sorry.
first turn starts, I'll be activating Auto Libra to learn his third passive. So I don't know if you want to just do it now while
Under
you're
the
got it
fourth
going.
enemy.
Paula, give yourself 155.
Malice is
recon.
under the
Recon?
first enemy.
Thank you.
Yep. And I get a point into strength from that.
And Envy is under the second enemy. Okay. The pumpkins have rolled their initiative.
Do you want me to learn
All right.
his third passive,
Token launch.
Kubo, or do you want me to learn what the pumpkins do?
Learn its third passive, because I would like to roll on these pumpkins, actually.
Okay, Kupo.
I'll use my Auto Libra on
The
his third
executioner.
passive, the Executioner.
Whenever a turn ends while Pyramid Head is within engagement range of an enemy, he will draw his blade and perform a rusted right against that enemy. They will be afflicted with 1 stack of torment and be teleported to a random location on the map and caged. Inside this cage, the player cannot perform any bonus actions, reactions, or movement until an ally comes into their engagement range and sacrifices an action to release them. If you have 2 stacks of Torment 1 and the Pyramid Head performs Rusted Right against you, you will be instantly ejected from the fight and decapitated.
Yikes.
Furthermore, whenever an enemy leaves Pyramid Head's engagement range, regardless of nimble or not, disengagement or not, he will afflict them with Shadowed Brand. While afflicted with this effect, whenever an enemy performs movement, they will suffer internal damage equal to the amount of movement performed, multiplied by the amount of Shadowed Brands that they are afflicted with. If you are rendered unconscious while afflicted by this effect, you will be granted a stack of Torment and teleported to a cage. Additionally, if there is ever any enemy unconscious in the current encounter, the Pyramid Head will see them from anywhere on the map and will prioritize them above all else, and its movement will be doubled until they are found. Once the Pyramid Head reaches an unconscious enemy, he will raise them to half their maximum health and perform Rusted Right against them as usual. Basically, stay the fuck away from the Pyramid Head.
This is okay.
What's wrong, DePaula?
No, I was wondering, like, so we are not fighting him. We are running
No,
away.
he's he's the one hunting you.
Whenever an enemy performs movement, deal damage equal to the brand stacks times their movement. What was after that? If they were to go unconscious.
If ever there is an unconscious enemy on the battlefield, the Pyramid Head can see them from anywhere, and his movement will double at the end of each enemy turn until they are found. Once he finds them, he'll perform Rusted Right on them, raise them to half health, and they'll teleport to a cage.
Wasn't there something about if someone goes down due to the Shadowed Brand damage?
Yes, if you are downed because of Shadowed Brand's damage, you are immediately afflicted with Torment and teleported to a cage. So even if you can escape Pyramid Head's engagement range before the turn ends and you are executed, essentially, it is advised to not let him reach engagement range of you because he will apply Shadowed Brand to you regardless of how fast you are.
Okay, lasting out a character. This is super cool. I'm glad you came up with this. This is a very different way of doing it. Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's do it.
Do we know how to remove Shadowed Brand?
Shadowed Brand is it cannot be removed until you fall unconscious.
Oh.
Die, Rick.
That's bad.
Die.
All right. Remember, you can only see the Pyramid Head when you are within 100 feet of him and on a road, and you can only see him while in the forest if he's next to you.
I am Shadow, so he can't see me either.
Kyrie, Kupo, You're not gonna be able to leap. You know that, right?
Kyrie will use his strong legs to get across if necessary.
Okay, Kupo. Just 'cause you can't use movement skills in the forest, Kupo.
Yeah. So dashing while on the road can be done as a free action. And when you're in the forest, bonus movement is negated, and abilities that perform bonus movement is negated.
But only
Now-
if it's not base movement, my ability gives me base movement.
Your ability gives you, what do you mean?
It says for the first round of combat, everyone gets plus 52 base movement.
Then if it's base movement, it's fine. It's not bonus movement. Brisk effects are bonus movement, and abilities and cooldowns and spells that allow you to like teleport places, that's bonus movement as well.
Got it.
If it says base movement, you're fine.
We can still communicate with each other, right? Like, so if like I'm in the woods, so I can't see him, but Lumi sees him on the road. He can't
Yes,
tell
you
me.
can communicate with each other. Yep.
Yeah.
Through communicators, the same way you communicate with each other whenever you're engaged with enemies in the real world.
Okay.
Okay, Kupo.
This is exciting. This is really exciting.
It's crazy.
I'm thinking of so many things right now.
Good luck, guys. It's Kiri's turn.
Okay, Kyrie will pick up this candy. Just boop. Use
Okay.
the bonus action, right?
Yeah, bonus action consumed. Give yourself one Halloween candy.
Okay, I'll just make a thing for that in the inventory. Okay,
There you go.
That's done. And then, how deep is this this here tunnel?
It's massive. Going down, it's about 80 feet.
Can I like leap across?
As far as width, the width is what is written on your thingy. So 55 feet, 60-ish feet.
Okay, let's. Could say like, could I jump that? Would you say with like a running start?
Let me look at your base strength. You have very high strength, but that is a very massive chasm, so I'm gonna need an athletics check.
Can I roll a physique?
Yes. Bear in mind that any critical failures on physique will be very, very bad, but yes. Okay. You manage to barely leap across and latch on to the stone wall and just kind of pull yourself up. Do you guys see the like remnant arrow that stays behind when you move now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
Okay,
nice.
so that's something they changed in this new version. When you move, it leaves behind a remnant arrow to show you where you came from.
That's really nice.
That's really nice.
Okay, so that was 20 movement plus 60, 180 movement, leaving me with another 100 movement because I have 80 at the moment. Or actually, no, I have 90 at the moment.
I think we
So-
should see if we can figure out what we need to do with the purple one because it's next after you. So I don't want you to.
Yeah, sure. Kyrie will use analysis to gain a better understanding of the purple one's mechanics.
What's analysis?
It's the ability to let me read what it says actually. Reveal a visible or theoretical mechanic from target enemy within your line of sight.
Oh, so you're using a bonus action to roll analysis.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. You want to know the purple pumpkin?
Yes. Trevas, give yourself 200 revive.
Very well. Malice. This pumpkin is completely immune to damage and starts the encounter at 1 health. Once this pumpkin is healed to full health, it will be released from its torment and destroyed. During its turn, this pumpkin will activate Masochism and will require something to be sacrificed of all players in the encounter. So, Masochism, movement, Masochism, bonus action, Masochism, action, etc., etc.
Got it.
This
happens if we-
mechanic will trigger at the end of each enemy turn and will apply either Plague or Cripple on odd rounds, or Fog and Purge on even rounds, to all enemies who do not sacrifice what was asked of them by this pumpkin.
That answers
This
my question.
pumpkin will also apply a different damaging ailment or break to itself whenever an enemy refuses to comply. That means that the pumpkin will apply either burn, frostbite, dropsy, shock, plague, bleeding, or dissolve to itself in order to further hurt itself. It should be on the road. There you go. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
assuming it can't be reduced below 1 health,
Walk into melee with this thing.
No, it cannot. No, it cannot.
even by its own effects.
Alright,
Yep.
I'm in melee with this thing. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Roll a d100, please.
Alright, perfect. Now I have a D100 I can just roll anytime. 1.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Round
Neil.
it up to 5. So the
Nice.
pyramid, you just hear a little bit of dragging.
So
And then
Trevas is
it's just like, and it
Trevas is
stops.
like, I think he's confused.
All right, Tormented Soul will activate Masochism.
He's having trouble tracking Kupo.
Because Kyrie just jumped that entire thing. That's why he's confused.
He's like, oh, that was a hell of a vault.
I thought it was jamming playing.
The God window.
Mm.
Consumable Kupo.
All right, Tormented Soul activates Masochism consumable and ends its turn.
So on our turns, we have to give it a consumable?
You have to destroy a consumable. Yeah.
Got it.
Does that require an action?
Huh.
What?
Does destroying a consumable require a bonus action?
No, it does not.
Okay.
The sacrifice is destroying the consumable.
Okay.
It's not spending action economy. There are actual, like, it actually has masochism action, for example.
Okay.
Okay, Kupo. I'm gonna use my bonus action to pick up the candy.
All right, give yourself 1 Halloween candy.
Let me create that right now.
Yeah, I created mine
So-
too. I'm gonna take a
wait.
though real quick. One sec.
It's considered a consumable, right?
Ooh, nice.
Yes, it is. All right, the candy's gone.
Okay, Kupo. I'm gonna use my wings to float back up.
Flap, 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 flap.
You said I can
Free dash.
You can dash as a free action on the road.
dash as a free action. So if you're on, how is this gonna work? Like if you cross the road, you can dash as a free action, or you can only dash down the road with that
I
move.
think
You-
it's down the road, right?
So, with the movement granted to you, it's only on the road you can perform it.
Okay. That's what I assumed. I just double checking.
Okay, Kupo. Healing.
You
Healing.
have plus 50 movement as
How
well.
much movement did you move for?
85.
85?
85? Okay.
Still on there, the arrow.
Yep.
Okay. So my question is, when is it again that I need to sacrifice for masochism? Is it at the end of my turn?
At the end, before the end of your turn.
Before the end of my turn?
Yeah.
I need to sacrifice. So as a free action, it is a free action, you said, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will sacrifice 1 mana berry.
All right, that works.
I now have
Delete
21
it from your
mana
inventory.
berries.
It
I'm pretty
doesn't
set
matter
for
what
this
it
one.
is. It could be the cheapest little piece of shit thing you have. It doesn't matter.
I looked at my inventory and I was like, I have 22 mana berries. This is perfect. So I don't have to worry about that mechanic too much. I just gotta not forget. Okay. I will
Can I have some mana berries? You want to share?
Spend 5 mana. Spend 5 mana and cast White Wind on the Tormented Soul Malice.
Okay. Whoa, those dice are huge. Wow, that's a lot of healing.
Huge heal too.
That was a good roll. Okay. And
Oh, I
Do
spelled
you guys think I
control
should
wrong.
get-
That's my bad. There you go.
do you guys think I should get closer, Kupo, or
Only if you plan on giving this thing your berry.
I don't,
Candy.
Kupo?
Your candy.
It's your candy, so then no.
I already gave him my berry, Kupo.
Are you
I'll
within
keep
sight
an
of it?
eye
Yeah,
out
you are.
for whatever is coming, Kupo.
You're definitely gonna see it first.
You're definitely gonna see it first. All right, the tormented soul.
Envy.
Which one is that? That is this one. Okay, one second, guys. All right, the tormented soul will pulse as its turn begins. And you guys will hear shrieking in the distance.
Oh, things to kill.
Oh God,
70.
Kupo.
Oh, yep, forgot. Oh God, Koopa. 70. Is that 70? 70. Let's move.
That was a lot longer drag.
That's my 100 feet, Kupo. I'm looking.
That's your 100 feet? Really?
You see, Carnan just like that.
Yeah,
It
that
is
works.
darting around.
Okay.
Pulls this exactly. Before it was slightly behind the barrel.
Oh fuck! You can see it.
What?
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 He's on the map.
According to my thing, it's 110 feet, but it's inside your circle, so I'm revealing him to you.
Oh God.
It's not on the map, Kupo.
You guys don't see him?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
It's so weird.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Uh, it's a big guy, Kupo, and he's got a sword, Kupo. Is that Cloud
that-
Sword, Kupo?
It's a cloud sword.
I don't know what it is, but it's great and I want it.
He's tall and he has Cloud Sword, Kupo, and he's wearing a very weird helmet, Kupo.
Is it cool? Is the cool
There's
helmet?
no way he sees anything for that.
I don't think he needs to see you, Carnan.
Okay, low rolls, people, Kupo. Okay, roll low rolls.
5.
All right. Do you guys have anyone on standby for Envy, or do I? Am I good?
Zavara's there if you need to roll, says Easter.
No, it's up to you guys. It's Trevas' turn.
Yeah.
I would like Savara to roll and me as my first action. I will pick up with my bonus action. I'll pick up this candy.
Oh,
I feel like in
Alright.
another.
all right. Give yourself one Halloween candy.
I already have one because when I created it, it automatically put one in there. Okay, cool.
Based on how much he's moved, you can probably tell where he starts.
On the bridge?
Yeah.
So it would have been the old.
All right. So, hey, Lumi,
Yes.
you planning on healing that dude, or should I come and give him my candy?
I mean, I plan on it, but I don't know how much health it has.
I have no idea.
So
I feel like if I
there
come
might,
down this way,
in
we're gonna be
general,
trapped in there. So maybe I can pull him
there's another bad.
away from us.
It is an idea. You'd have to get around him though, and he has a potential 400 every between the next time you can move. It's scary. Up to you as to whether or not you want to use the candy on the thing.
I mean,
What is this song from?
Silent Hill?
Okay, it's so familiar, but I couldn't place it. It's so
Zavara's
fucking
rolling on the
creepy.
Tormented
I
Soul
love it.
ending.
So many discordant like notes and
Yeah. That's what I love about the games.
that like
I can try
swaying,
to go
stalking
kill
rhythm.
those guys on the other side. What do you guys think?
Oh, there they are. Spawn
Start
tormented
damaging
crawlers.
them, yeah. You could.
You know, Easter can't be on standby if he's not actually on standby, right?
It's gonna take me
That
a
is
long
true.
time to get there,
Christmas mess.
though.
Be right back. Miss, are you like on standby?
I wasn't, but do you need me? I guess I can.
Be nice.
Okay, I'll go on Blair.
Okay. Rolling on a pumpkin called Envy.
Okay.
I got Blair. Rolling on Envy.
I go. What do you guys think? He's gonna probably follow you three, huh?
Good question.
I think I'll try and leap across the chasm if possible.
I don't. Bless you.
Excuse me. Envy, green, summon 3 tormented crawlers.
Statues all
Tormented crawlers have low initiative. Summon 3 tormented crawlers within 50 feet of the pumpkin's location. These crawlers will be afflicted with vulnerability AoE plus 100 until the beginning of their first turn. Then they will lose that vulnerability forever. During their turn, these crawlers will use Mist Crawl and teleport to a random enemy in the encounter and cling to them. As long as a crawler is clinging to an enemy, their location will be shown to the pyramid head. Their bonus movement of any kind will be impossible, and their base movement will be reduced to 0. If you are executed by the pyramid head while you are being clung to, your crawler will be killed as well.
You said they teleport to us, or do they crawl towards us?
They used Mist Crawl, which teleports to a random enemy in the encounter.
Mm.
You said base movement was halved?
It's 0.
No,
It's 0.
base movement is reduced to 0, and bonus movement of any kind is impossible while they're
You
clinging
can't
to you.
move by any means if they get a hold of you until they're dead.
They take ridiculously high AoE damage when they spawn.
So I can't see them from where I am. Unless they're huge. Are they huge?
Yep. They lose the vulnerability when their first turn begins. They're not
Are they-
huge. They're large on the map, so you guys can see them, but they're actually kind of small. They're like torsos crawling around.
So I can't see them from where I am. At
No,
all.
you can't. Not even close. There's too many trees. It's too dark. There's too much mist.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Like, that would have been a good one to start on, Koopa.
Come on. Yeah, we had a 25% chance, right?
Well, yeah, Koopa. The other ones could be worse. I'm just saying.
All right, Trevas, it's still your turn.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna move up here,
Yeah. Helmet.
making sure I'm still hiding in the woods.
Don't forget to sacrifice the consumable, Koopa.
I will. I will sacrifice a energy powder. Boop. I will hold my action for whenever a crawler so stupidly decides to attach himself, so I can minus strike him in the face.
How unsatisfied?
Should I roll?
Pyramid Head is demon, undead, and a hidden fiend type that hasn't been revealed by the party yet.
Oh god.
He's so close.
Demon, undead, and a hidden type. As in we've never seen it before? Or
Well,
simply
that's
hidden?
concerning.
What?
Hidden because it's
Really good.
Hidden
We've
because
never
it's never been
encountered it
revealed before. Yeah.
Well, I guessed it right, I guess, guys.
spooky.
Oh,
The
I
spooky
ended
fiend
my
type.
turn. Do one of the turn? Oh no, in their turn they do the mist thingy.
Right.
No, Roho's Kupo.
Arrogance.
Why didn't you dash when you got into the road?
I did not make it to the road.
I meant the Moogle.
I mean,
Oh.
I can still dash as a free action, right, Kupo?
All right. Arrogance will pulse and summon something on the map.
It's a bomb.
Trevas,
Oh, I
you
mean,
had,
I don't know what it is.
You added my movement, right? Plus 50?
Yes, yes. I have only 50 movement. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. A bomb is summoned. I don't think anything else happens. Nope. All right.
It's different.
All right.
I had no reason to move, Kupo. I didn't know where he was. He could have been in the forest behind you, Kupo.
I suppose that's fair. Alright, give me 1 second.
We did it.
I would have
I
loved
feel
to
like
pick
in
up this
an alternate
candy.
reality, Kupo, I always get found first anyway.
So true.
That was funny.
I'd like to pick up this candy.
All right. Add a candy to your inventory.
The core mechanic.
The damage from
Before
what's
the
it
round.
called?
Before the round. Then go past.
Masochist?
The thing he applies when you leave his engagement range.
Yes.
Stops at the color.
Something brand. I don't even remember my own
Shadow
Shadowed
brand?
brand. Yeah.
Shadowed brand.
Yeah.
Is that internal?
The damage you suffer from Shadowed brand is external.
External? Okay.
Just need to know whether it's worth it to use Savage Guard or not for that.
So, would I be able to use Ivory Lotus to shoot at Pyramid Head and then heal the pumpkin?
How does Ivory Lotus work?
Let me link. Because the intent is to want to heal something.
If the arrow's trajectory passes through the pumpkin, then yes.
Perfect. Like to move.
Don't end your turn just yet, Kupo.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not.
I want to react.
Don't you need to dash first too?
I can't dash, right? Because actually, I thought I could, and then I was like, wait a minute, you can't dash out of your turn, Kupo.
You can only dash on your
Then
turn.
my bonus action is, my
Well,
reaction
you
would
could
be-
do that if you want, Kupo, or I could move myself. Whatever action you think would do more healing, Kupo.
It
I
would be
can
more
use my
healing if I could-
reaction to heal, or I can use my reaction to move.
Your heal is how much again?
Yeah, 80-ish on average, I think, Kupo.
Mine is 90-ish. I'd rather I heal.
Okay, Kupo. Carnan will react. And fire a mortar at Pyramid Head. Now that he's within 50 feet.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Still works.
No, I'm still in.
How does this still work?
The movement from
Oh.
mortar triggers
And
whether
did
the
the-
action's successful or not.
'Cause
Why does Pyramid Head have 1000 AC? He's not supposed to. That's a mistake. That's a hit anyway. You can
That is a
damage
hit?
him.
Okay.
Pyramid Head is has like 1,000,000 health, so it doesn't matter.
Does he have any damage weaknesses?
Nope. Weakness is none. Resistance is none. Immunity is none.
Let me just make sure that that makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Well, your arrow's going to a fuck off corner of outside
I need
bounds.
to do this differently. There.
I kind of wish it was like special. You
That's
know, or-
150
mass-
directly away from him.
For
All right.
mas- For masochism.
And Pyramid Head should disappear. Do you guys still see him?
Nope, he's
Not
gone.
anymore. He's gone.
Okay.
For masochism, I'll consume an ether. And vigilance says I can do whatever I want.
Koopa, just come take some berries for me, Koopa.
Can I reach you? Yes, I can.
Can I give him berries as a free action? Give him 5?
Yeah, giving him berries is yeah, as long as you remove them from your inventory, it's not a an action or a bonus action. Consuming something is, but not destroying or transferring it.
Give me
Okay,
some.
take 6.
Give me some too. Give me one.
I have a
You,
bunch of
you
eight.
guys need to be next
You
to
gotta,
each other to
you
have
gotta get
that.
over here.
He can
Koopa.
move
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I
How
can't
many am I
move. It's
taking?
not my turn, Koopa.
It's okay. I'll go to you on my turn.
I'm literally coming to you.
You just take 6.
What are you guys
Or
doing
take
over
10.
there?
Take 10.
You see them in the darkness, just kind of fumbling around with berries.
Lumi, take 10 and give 5
Also,
to Kyrie,
Trevas,
Koopa.
did you sacrifice something?
Yes, I did.
He gave
I
a essence
sacrificed no energy powder.
energy powder. That was it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm down to 4.
Oh my god.
Once all movement is done, I end my turn.
Did you remove 10, Rick?
I removed 10, yes. I had
Okay.
21. 22 at the start of this fight. I consumed 1, and I
Yeah, good
removed.
job.
Now I have 11.
You sacrificed 1, Louis?
Yep. And then I'll circle back to behind the pumpkin so that I can do my reaction the way I want to.
I don't know why you gave some to Kyrie.
So I can sack some.
Masochism consumable. The masochism is effect. It expires at the end of the round.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's different every time.
I thought it could be.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just gonna stack on top of each
No,
other.
as in Kyrie is always gonna miss it.
Never mind. That's nice.
Okay. Give me my berries back, Koopo.
Have them back later.
Kyrie keeps the berries.
Oh,
right?
it is now the crawler's turn.
Did you sacrifice?
Everyone roll a d20.
Wait, did
Hold
you
on.
roll your movement thingy?
Oh yeah, roll your movement.
Holy fuck, man.
Oh, that is high movement.
Low rolls, Koopo.
Whoa. The hell?
What?
Get fucked, Kyrie. What happens when you steal man's berries, Kupo?
There's 3 more.
It's weird. Okay, how much movement? 90.
90.
There's 2 more. Isn't there?
2 more.
Wow.
Kupo.
Wait,
No,
yeah,
there's
there's 2 more. Never mind, I'm wrong.
you're
It's
You guys still don't see him, do you?
no.
Okay.
He's not on the road anymore. Run, Trevas, run!
I can't.
All right. Tormented Crawler uses Mistwalk. Everyone rolled a d20. Kyrie rolled a 1.
Left on
as
first
these
one. Alright,
things,
Kyrie.
as these things like
Some
appear,
creature, the ground beneath you will just kind of be disturbed. Do I move Kyrie? Or do I move Lumi?
I moved in a circle basically, so yeah.
The ground beneath you will become disturbed as this creature just kind of crawls out of the ground and latches onto you.
so as this thing is crawling out of the ground and like coming at me, could I just react and kill it? Like just reach down and smack with my axe. Could you be like, "Oh fuck, get the hell away from me"?
Let me see.
the
It is a. Where are they? Why is everything green all of a sudden? Okay.
I'm drawing a circle.
Tormented Crawler is a greater enemy.
Yeah, so I will smack it with my axe and execute it as it comes into melee with me.
Okay, the crawler is killed.
Bye bye.
Everyone roll a d20. Actually, yes, everyone roll a d20.
Oh god damn it.
All right, this creature uses Mistwalk. And appears beneath Lumi's feet and just kind of clings onto
Is
him.
it random or is it because she did?
Why does it not have a face?
is this creature also undead?
Yes, this creature's undead.
Does this creature happen to be weak to holy?
Nope.
Funny because she could.
Again, Mistwalk.
If it's undead, it
Everyone
can
roll
probably
a
do
d20.
damage by healing.
Oh god damn it.
Okay, Lumi is being clung to by 2 of these creatures.
Oh god, Kupo. Get off the healer, Kupo!
No, that's a little bit of problem because I don't think I can do anything with it.
All right, the tormented soul Cowardice pulses, but no one is nearby, and so it becomes dormant.
Did I somehow miss the explanation for the bomb?
There was
No, we don't know
No,
what
we
it
didn't.
is.
We don't know, it just happened. Okay.
All right, end of the round triggers. Tormented bomb explodes.
Now we know what it's gonna do.
Hey, Kupo.
What was the radius on that thing?
Everyone in the encounter.
Okay, so we get hit.
Where is it? Tormented bomb.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
300's not bad.
All right, who's top initiative?
Me.
That'd be
Kyrie, when the tormented bomb explodes, it grants Pyramid Head an additional movement. Roll a d100.
There's no fans. There's
Right? That's
Oh,
80.
Kupo. Oh
we check
god, Kupo.
Blah, 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 blah.
He definitely should be able to be seen now.
Blah,
Kupo.
blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. It doesn't do that. Did whose turn was it just now? Did I move Pyramid Head for that?
Yeah,
Yes.
you moved it
90.
for
Yes.
Lumi's turn.
For Lumi's turn? Okay, forget what I said, Kyrie. I mistook my mechanics. If a tormented bomb ever goes off, it simply gives him another lethal pursuer stack. It doesn't make him move right away. All right, so you guys are now rolling 2d100 for Pyramid Head's movement.
Cool.
Got it. So
I would have taken the first
once my
instance.
turn ends, it's 80 plus another thing.
No, we can negate the 80. I don't mind. That was my fault.
Yeah, perfect.
So it's
Okay.
2d100s now.
Did I forget anything? Did you sacrifice anything, Lumi?
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
sacrificed the mana berry.
Did anyone not sacrifice something?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, then that means the Tormented Soul Malice is fine, and Masochism disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 since nothing came into my engagement range to use my held action for something different.
All right,
I'm
so what
gonna
was
react.
Lumi's movement for Pyramid Head?
90.
No.
Did I move him? No, I didn't.
Yes. You didn't? Oh,
No, I did. I did move him.
you did.
I remember.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you did. Yeah.
Damn, those are massive dice.
Okay.
They go down to
So
40,
now
which means you have
it is Kyrie's turn.
barrels.
Okay.
I will use my Auto Libra
There were only 2 barrels last
on
time, so
what do we have left? Tormented Soul Cowardice.
Cowardice, and we don't. I guess we kind of know arrogance ish.
Is there anything else to arrogance that
Yeah,
could roll on?
there's. Yeah, I mean it's yeah. There is more stuff for sure.
Okay.
You
Then
also.
I'll roll on Cowardice for Auto Libra just because we have less information on it, but
Okay. Cowardice, blue. This pumpkin is immune to all damage types, including chaos damage, except for Halloween candy damage and skull damage. During your turn, afflict the closest enemy within 100 feet of your current location with Cowardice until the end of the current encounter. There can be multiple enemies afflicted with Cowardice. If there is no one within 100 feet of this pumpkin, it will remain idle. While enemies are afflicted with Cowardice, whenever the Pyramid Head is within sight of them, they will automatically be condemned by him. As in, if ever you see the Pyramid Head, while you are affected by Cowardice, you are caged instantly.
Got it.
If you are the one revealing him, I mean.
that includes a stack of Torment.
Yes.
Yikes.
We didn't see.
Okay. The Pyramid Head will prioritize the coward target above all except unconscious enemies, but only if he sees them.
okay, there's another.
Do you understand? So he will move towards the coward target at all times if he can see them.
But if he can see them, don't they instantly get caged?
No, it's if you see him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Do you understand the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as there is at least one enemy afflicted with Cowardice, 4 skulls will appear on the map. Only enemies that are afflicted with Cowardice, with the Cowardice effect, can interact with these skulls. Walking within engagement range of these skulls while afflicted with Cowardice will consume the skull and deal 250 internal damage to the Cowardice pumpkin. Collecting all 4 skulls will kill the pumpkin.
Hmm.
That's cool. It's just a movement.
So if you're
And
first-
it's a movement and sneaky snake mechanic.
Yeah.
If you guys know, well, for now, the only thing you guys know of that reveals you is when there is a crawler clinging to you. It reveals you to the Pyramid Head, which means that if someone who is affected by Cowardice has a crawler clinging to them, the Pyramid Head will prioritize them. Keep that in mind. There could be multiple people, by the way, who grab Cowardice to help make it go faster, but that means that multiple people are more susceptible to being immediately condemned.
Like basically, you can't go on a road almost. You need to run through the forest, and then he can't just immediately pop up.
That's true. If you go on the road, your radius is 100 feet of a chance that you run into him and fuck yourself. If you're in the forest, he has to literally walk up to you.
True.
All right, it's Kyrie's turn.
These things seem to have 1,000 health. Then
Each pumpkin has in and around 1,000 health. The blue pumpkin has exactly 1,000.
Okay. Do you want me to help you kill your tormented crawler?
I would like there not to be any left. Because he's
could-
coming closer and he can see me.
Probably only do one of it because I have to move. Right, I can't do both.
They are undead, Kupo, so I can probably heal them to damage them with my cleave healing, and do the pumpkin at the same time, Kupo.
That would be perfect.
Okay. I'm going to go into melee with one of these.
Do we need? We might need to use a candy.
Sure, I don't mind.
What do you think for healing? Where are you at with healing? Do you think, Kupo?
Kyrie will kill.
My
this
turn doesn't
one.
come up for a while, but when it gets to my turn, I can probably.
I'll execute that one, Steph.
It's not even. It's not even half yet, right, Kupo? So
Yeah, and I lost my target because Pyramid went into the shadows, so I can't shoot through.
So
I can
how
shoot at it
about
though.
this? How about this, guys? I will. Trevas will come on the communicator and be like, I will go towards the cavernous one while you guys are all huddled up over there, and hopefully when I pick up the cavernous, he will change direction and come towards me.
We can only hope, huh?
that makes sense, Kupo.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay to like get through the forest fairly safely, Kupo? Because you're gonna be taking a shitload of damage from bombs, right, Kupo?
I mean, I have a couple Y potions, and unfortunately, all my self heal is dependent on my
Can we
my
get a new roll?
damage.
Can we get a new roll for the bomb this turn?
Yes, the star should be able to roll.
All right, guys. Sorry. Keep the first mechanic that was revealed to you in mind.
This is just
Is anyone here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody's here.
Keep the first mechanic that was revealed to you in mind, which is
just because
Little Pursuer.
Lethal Pursuer.
Lethal Pursuer, yeah. Pyramid Head will perform movement, blah, 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 blah. Whenever a pumpkin is destroyed or whenever all pumpkins suffer damage at once during the same turn, he will gain an additional stack of Lethal Pursuer. So, whenever you kill a pumpkin, you're making him faster. So, it's ideal to kill the pumpkins similarly together, close together.
Do we
the wing
like know what the objective here is really
Yeah.
yet?
so it might
I
be
told you.
different for both.
Kill all the pumpkins.
Arena conditions. 4 tormented souls will spawn in the arena and must be destroyed for the players to succeed the trial.
Okay. I didn't.
As long
I
as
didn't
you are
catch
on a
that part.
road, you may
Wasn't sure.
perform dash as a free action as long as the movement is performed on the road. While you are in a forest, it is impossible to dash, and it is impossible to perform bonus movement of any kind, only base movement.
Okay.
I told you, it's the first thing I revealed.
Okay.
The only way the Pyramid Head can sustain its presence is by having someone who is tormented enough to keep him alive. The 4 souls in the forest are keeping the Pyramid Head alive because he is tormenting them. They believe they deserve this torment.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I killed that one, Steph. Number 16 or no, number 11. I executed that one.
From that far away?
I moved into melee with it.
I don't see that.
You want to see I moved 15?
There's no movement queued.
It went away. It was
Right.
on there earlier.
Is that better? Can you see it now?
I still don't
can't
see it.
I'm
Okay,
doing it.
there's no movement queued. That's the reason I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it. That's weird. Try now.
Just moved.
Nah, I moved him to try and fix it.
Oh, okay.
This is me moving, like queuing movement.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not working, Neil.
A little bizarre. Okay,
There
that
it
it?
is. Yeah.
Okay. I'm only gonna move 15. I didn't need to do the 20, and I'll kill it.
Okay. Wild Execution kills number 11.
Yep, he's down. And then I will bonus action drop a tormented soul into the malice.
All right, I'm assuming you want to heal it.
Yep.
Okay, you're putting a Halloween candy. You mean?
Yes.
Okay. Consume the Halloween candy.
Done.
All right. Malice is healed.
Okay, and then I will use a free dash to get some movement. So let's go up. Can I see Pyramid Head?
Oh, here we go.
Let's find out. No, you cannot.
Keep
Hmm.
going.
I wonder if you went a different direction.
Come.
Oh. Let's go a little bit more.
Anyone
Can
have
I see?
eyes on the killer?
Phew.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Yes, you're in range of him. Do you see him?
No.
Not yet.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Now
Okay,
There he
I
is.
see him
now I
now.
see him. Yep.
Like,
Yeah, this is gonna get annoying.
Trevas, he's heading towards you, we think.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will use 70 of movement. So once I leave the road, I lose my extra movement, right?
Yep.
Okay, so all of that was a dash up to this point. I have 70.
All right. Also, I don't need your circles, guys, to tell if you can see him. So you don't need to draw circles.
70, and then
I have you all targeted by him, which means that if you go into range of him, I'll be able to tell.
I'm gonna move that much basically, and leap across.
I was gonna say, Kupo, I think if we
How
are
are you moving this much?
I have 145 base movement.
Okay, so the rest of the movement was just dash movement?
Just dash movement, yeah. Staying on
Okay.
the road, checking it.
Athletics.
All right, let's leap it. Mm-hmm. Physique.
Is that enough? It's still within. Yep. All right, you leap across, grab onto the very ledge, and pull yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Kupo, with my kit, I think dealing with envy is, if we're splitting up at all, is gonna be something I'm gonna be good at, Kupo.
Yeah, you should definitely come over here.
But unless we're giving candies, Kupo, I don't know if,
Okay, I am my turn.
Do you guys still see him?
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Not anymore. I
Yep,
see
not
him.
anymore. Not anymore.
There's 72. So 75.
Why'd you roll 2d100?
Because he's got two.
Oh, he's got
D100
Lead the
now.
Pursuer. Yeah.
Does he have two now?
He has two now, yeah.
Is the bomb went off? Oh god.
He's very close.
And I have 2 tens to go before
Yeah.
he gets to me.
He's
Um,
definitely get you. Yep.
guess I'll-
Unless...
Why don't you wail, my friend?
Out of actions, good friend.
Oh.
Also, he can't do it while there's a crawler on him. If you get rid of the crawler, he can disappear for sure. That's one of the ways you can manage Pyramid Head chasing people is by having people who can stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But right now he has a crawler on him, so it's not happening. All right, masochism triggers.
What does he choose?
Your turn, Carnan.
Okay.
We don't get to know what he chooses?
He chose
Bonus
bonus action.
Oh, I just didn't hear it? Okay.
No, he
It
just
was
did
just
it.
written.
Yeah.
Ah.
Would evasion work? Could I use evasion to avoid this guy?
Evasion. The skill?
Yeah.
No. You need something that drops enemies from threat tables.
Okay.
Like drops you off of enemy threat tables, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Forgot to get on wild thought charge.
Did we use Libra on anything?
No.
Cowardice?
I would like to react right now.
Yes,
and,
I used Libra this turn. Or this
I
round.
will react and use drink a white potion right now. Go down to 1 white potion.
Okay, Kupo. I'll sacrifice my bonus action right away for masochism.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 10 to the road. Use dash to get to the pumpkin. I will toss my Halloween candy into the pumpkin with my action.
We saw that.
What is that?
No, I think it's just I'm trying to figure out how this works. Sorry. It gave me a whole bunch of shit to play with. Okay. What were you saying, Carnan? Sorry.
10 movement to the road.
Okay.
Once I hit the road, I'll use dash movement to reach the pumpkin.
Okay.
I've sacrificed my bonus action to the Tormented Soul.
Okay.
I use my action to use the Halloween candy on the pumpkin to heal it for 250.
Okay. Consume the candy.
It's consumed.
We have sacrificed 2 so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I will use my... Shit, this is awkward, actually. Because...
10 movement to the road, you say?
Yes. Can
I
I
don't
make a
see your movement.
slight... I'm adjusting it currently.
Okay.
I'm currently holding it. I'm going to make a slight adjustment to that. I'll use my reaction to use the candy. So nothing's going to change there. It's just because I want to cast a heal before I leave line of sight from the fog.
Okay.
Because I'm going to move my 100 feet to the west.
Okay.
So that's my movement. So it's consume bonus action for masochism. Move 10 feet to the road. Dash to the pumpkin.
I'm
can't do
confused.
that. I
Are you
can't do that.
performing movement right now? Or?
Can you not see it?
Now I see it.
I see it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what happened to the map?
Is it like dropping it on different layers or something?
Yeah, it just became black just a second ago. Now it's okay.
Down,
It's back
please.
now.
I think stuff's just cycling through map layers, but I don't know if why the movement is like, maybe it's only showing up in certain layers.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Like, I have no idea.
Actually, one sec. I can't do that because it'll...
Yeah, then you won't be
This
because you're
patch is irritating the shit out of me
I
because
can't
it's like causing things to be buggy
Right.
and
to use the... That sucks.
Can we get Blair on Tormented Arrogance?
I'm still within 100 feet of the pumpkin though after I move. So I should still be able to see it, right, Steph?
see what?
My concern is that the fog is going to reduce my line of sight for casting a heal. But I want to move to the beginning of that blue arrow under the tree
Yeah.
with my movement.
Okay.
But I'm only
You'll still
I'm
be in line of
65
sight.
from the pumpkin, so I'll still be in line of sight. Okay. I for some reason I thought that I was going to be too far away. Okay, so
Oh,
10
there's
to
a
the
drop.
road, dash to the pumpkin,
So when you search your
100 to the bush,
watch,
and that's my full movement. I will be using sacrificing bonus action to masochism, using my action when I reach the pumpkin to consume the candy,
Okay.
end my turn. It's 2 D100s for movement. Oh god.
Better roll low. That doesn't look low.
110.
It's an average Koopa. And then I will. Oh god.
All right, and the Pyramid Head is engaged with Lumi.
It's quite a big sword you got there.
I will react and cast a heal. At least I think I'm gonna cast a heal. The little tormented crawlers are undead. I can tell that, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
So they should be damaged by healing. So I'm going to cast a 5 mana, and I'm going to cast a White Wind on the Tormented Soul, which and on the Tormented Crawler.
Okay.
Nice rolls.
Where is it?
How do you see out of that
Heal?
thing?
I know the pumpkin was healed by
And-
my heal, but I don't think it was healed by your heal with the 250.
Can I do this, or is it
It
gonna?
Yeah, it was.
It was?
I healed it for 250
Yeah,
for sure.
So
that's
you
what
healed
made
you
it
healed
wounded.
healed it twice, right? Because it got 250
Yes.
twice.
Yep.
Did that actually damage it properly?
Tormented Crawler. Yes, it did.
They have a lot of health, Kupo.
Yeah,
Thousands.
they're meant to be bursted down when they spawn.
Yeah. This is an AoE mechanic for sure. You just gotta be ready for it. Or you can kill them.
Speaking of which, the Tormented Soul will summon 3 more crawlers.
Should I just roll on the arrogance mechanic? Because I can't
had
believe
Blair
you
do
have it
that.
anyways.
I had Blair roll on arrogance.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys see them?
No?
God, I hate my life. They did something to the vision that I'm gonna have to look up how to fix it because that's fucking annoying.
There they are.
They've done a bunch of light stuff, so it might be we can't see them because of the darkness. I have a lamp now.
I don't know. Line of sight should be disabled. It feels like a bug.
I see them now. Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, you see them now? Okay. So they take increased damage from AoE until they are destroyed. You sacrifice the bonus action, Carnan. It is now Trevas' turn.
If you cast the darkness spell on yourself, it's all black. It's just interesting.
Yeah, we
I
see that too, Kupo.
will.
Yeah, that should not be enabled, though. Like, I don't want that enabled, at least not right now. Combat. Rolls, bar colors, effects on notice, skip tokens, show enemy health.
So I will sacrifice a bonus action to.
Fog of War. Off. Party vision and movement. Off. Wonder if that works. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Map is gone for me.
It's all dark.
Really?
I see all the. Oh,
Yep,
no,
it's back
Yeah.
now.
Fuck my life. All right. Do you see everything you're supposed to see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
wait. Let me check. Let me test something. You see Pyramid Head?
Yep.
What about now?
He's gone.
Yep.
No, he's still there.
No, he's still there.
Still there.
I think his model's still there. Yeah.
Still
His
in front of me.
model is still there.
He's
Yep.
right.
That. What? Oh my god! What about now?
Still there.
Still there.
Still
Still
there.
there.
Hell, I can still target him.
Is the model still there now?
Yes.
Yep.
What about now?
Yes.
I hate my life.
It's so weird. Why is it
Okay,
doing
what about now?
Still
Yes.
there.
Still there.
What about now?
Still
Yes.
Still there.
What?
We'll tell you when it disappears at this point.
So his model is still fucking there right now.
Yeah, he's right on top of Lumi.
I have no words. They fucked up Fantasy Grounds. Yeah. Fog of War is off.
While we are doing this, Trevas will get on the communicator again. Hey guys, do you prefer me to go to a specific
gone now.
one?
He gone. I can't see him anymore.
Would you guys like me to go to the cover this one or not?
You still
think-
can't see him?
Aren't you 50
Can't
movement? Like that's
see
your
the map.
basic movement?
Yes, it is.
What do you mean
No, we
can't see the
can't.
map?
You're the absolute worst
Flash
person to do it.
Completely black.
You can
Okay.
see it now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to
We
go
see the map,
somewhere.
can't see
Anywhere.
Pyramid Head.
If you get to the road and start making your way to the
You still
AoE
can't see
stuff,
Pyramid Head?
Okay.
you know,
Sounds good. See
and like I'll go run the cowardice if I can get to it eventually.
what is going on. But
Yeah, I think Kyrie has the highest movement Kupo, so he's probably the best to do that. But
then I'll dash.
I can do the AoE one Kupo, or
Dash is just your base movement, right?
Yeah, but you just need to move up into the road and then you dash for free. So you get an extra
Yeah,
50,
mhm.
I think.
Steph, can we get a roll on arrogance?
Do you guys see my movement?
From who?
Blair.
We can't see your movement?
Yeah, here. Do you see it? Do you see it, stuff?
I see no movement.
From who?
Me,
Blair.
Trevas.
Blair. Arrogance. Summon a single tormented bomb within 50 feet of the pumpkin's location. This bomb will detonate at the end of the round, dealing 300 fire damage to all enemies in the encounter and granting Pyramid Head an additional stack of Lethal Pursuer.
Oh, okay, that was fire damage. I need to heal myself.
The summoned bomb is resistant to all physical damage and will suffer an additional 150 damage, bonus damage, from elemental attacks that are aligned with the color of its fuse.
Oh. Maybe that's my job, Kupo.
How many jobs do you have, Kupo? I'm restarting
think I'm
Fantasy
the-
Grounds, guys.
I'm a hybrid Kupo. I do everything. But I think I'm the
As,
only one who can do elemental damage, Kupo.
This is kind of horseshit.
I mean, I can do frost and dark.
Yeah, but you can do AoE, right, Kupo? If you need
I
to with
can do
darkness.
AoE.
So
I
maybe
can
you'd
do
be
AoE.
better to go to the AoE guy, and I'd be better to go to the pumpkin for the bomb, because if the bomb spawns, Kupo, my AoE is my breath, and my
I-
breath is always going to be able to be targeted within 50 feet
I can
of
do
the guy.
AoE with not only darkness but also with dark bane.
Perfect. Okay, that makes more sense then, Kupo. You go to the AoE one. I go to the bomb one. God,
Here
that's
he goes
far,
to
Kupo.
cowardice. Kyrie
Yeah.
goes to cowardice, and well, I've got my healing one.
Yeah, you don't really take damage unless the
Unless the
bomb
bomb goes
out.
off.
Can we reconnect yet, Steph? Or
Yeah, you can reconnect.
okay.
I'm just annoyed. This vision stuff is actually pretty fucking frustrating.
That being said,
I don't know why they insist on like doing these garbage updates if they're gonna fuck up Fantasy Grounds every time.
I believe I'm going to be caged in a moment here, and I don't think we can recover from a cage.
Well, Kyrie might have to go get you out of the cage first, Kupo, before he does
And
anything
all
else.
the models shrank. What is going on? Ugh, fuck my life. Not that big a deal.
I know this might not be the popular thing, but Steph, would you like to like stop for the night and like maybe try to figure it out? There's no point of getting like this should be fun for all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's okay. I don't think I need to stop it. I'm just trying to like as we go, trying to see if there's something I can do. If
Okay.
there isn't, then we have to accept that this is the buggy way it works, which I'm not really happy about. So
Okay. Just if it becomes too much, just let us know. I don't think anybody will mind.
there you go. Everyone's model should be halfway decent. Do you guys see the pyramid head?
No,
My map is loading right now.
I'm still loading into the.
no, he's not on
fantasy
the map.
grounds. Gave me a hard time reconnecting.
It was unknown was the map, right? Because there was Colosseum, Mount Kes. Oh, nope, that's not.
It's Colosseum Valhalla, the map.
Okay.
What is unknown?
It's our freaking teleporter machine. Okay, I don't see Pyramid Head. I see everybody else. Now, question is, can Steph see my movements?
Yeah, I can see it. Can you guys see pyramid head?
No.
No. Now I can see.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is, but apparently when I do enable disable line of sight, that's when you guys can see him.
Maybe it's because he's
Is he
close
gone?
to. He's gone now. Maybe
he
it's
back?
because. Yes. I wonder if it's because he's right next to Lumi. The line of sight
No,
thing makes it
I don't.
permanent.
I haven't set up any line of sight stuff, so there should be none of that. Is he appearing and disappearing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not only there, but on the combat tracker as well.
Okay. I guess we'll keep it like this for now. You guys let me know if some shit is happening. All right.
Okay. Is anybody else's map black right
Yeah,
now?
the map's
Fine.
black for us.
Really?
There's
Yes.
no actual map loaded. Just the. No
I'm
image
okay.
of the
Why?
map, I should say.
Why the fuck is the map black?
Back. It's back.
Really?
Mhm.
Periodically, as you were like adjusting
Gone.
things, it was flashing in and out.
Gone again.
Line of sight. Magnetic
Okay.
snap. Grid snap. Rectangle. Line. Wow. Enable disable lighting. Is the map back now?
It's black.
Not
It
right
was
now.
a second ago, but it's gone again.
uh,
Back.
Gone.
Gone. Back.
can you guys see Pyramid Head?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Gone. Back. Gone. Back.
Okay. And you guys can see the map?
Yep.
We'll leave it like this for now. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
All good.
It's not your fault that Battlegrounds is janky as fuck sometimes.
It was fine before they came out with their garbage dice update. Okay. This seems like it's fixed it. You guys don't see anything you're not supposed to see. Pyramid Head is visible.
Yes.
Now he's invisible.
Yes.
Now he's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it should be fine, hopefully. Let's keep going. Sorry, guys.
okay.
Go ahead.
So
I'm
I
gonna try
move.
one more thing. Actually, give me one sec.
Don't forget to sacrifice the bonus action, Kupo.
I did that, but yes.
Is he appearing and disappearing?
Yep.
Yes.
And you guys can still see the map?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna keep it like this and see what happens. Okay, that's your movement, the 100 movement.
So 50 to the road, then 100 dash, free dash.
Okay, got it.
And I have sacrificed a bonus action for our self-harming friend down there.
Yep.
And I will hold my action in case one of these beautiful creatures comes to me.
As if
Okay.
following her.
That is it. Two of these, right? Yes.
How do I get over there, Kupo?
What are you doing with that sword? What do you do? Oh no.
Is there?
Turn ended. Trevas, you're ending your turn? Yeah.
Yes.
A
Sorry.
turn ended, and Pyramid Head will activate Rusted Right. Lumi, you are afflicted with 1 stack of Tormented and Transported. Please tell me this is gonna work.
Oh, we usually do it, so I thought that it.
Did it work? Yes, it did.
Whee!
All right, Lumi is caged.
Oh, and right before his turn too.
All his stuff refreshes, guys. It doesn't consume all his stuff.
Okay, cool.
So if you guys, if his turn begins and like ends, even while he's in the cage, he can tell me he's holding his action to do something. You guys just need to tell. You guys just need to free him before he can actually do it.
Okay.
Tormented Soul will spawn a bomb.
Are we missing something?
What do you mean?
No, we just clumped up together and went to the wrong
Because
pumpkin.
like people
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys see the bomb?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
It has
Okay.
a blue thingy.
That's an ice one.
Okay.
That would've been
So
great
I
if
think
I
my
was
vision
there.
thing is fixed. Let's hope the movement is fixed. Lumi, it's your turn.
Vigilance.
Okay, it's not your turn anymore. You were caged, which means this crawler is dead.
And does he still roll movement?
Who?
Lumi. Since
For Pyramid Head? Yeah. Go ahead, Lumi.
Does masochism proc on him or no?
He is caged, so masochism will proc automatically. Because he can't sacrifice a bonus action when he's caged. I need to find my fucking mechanic list.
this is the
Masochism. What are we in? Is this an even or an odd turn? It's an even turn, which means to all enemies who do not. So you are afflicted with fog and purge, Lumi. Fog and purge. All right, everyone roll a d20. We're not going to roll it 3 times. I'm just going to choose the 3 lowest.
does Lumi roll it even though he's in a cage?
Yep. Okay, so Carnan, Trevas, and Lumi, the crawlers will teleport to the 3 of you. So, 1 crawler. Two crawlers.
Okay. My held action
3
trigger.
crawlers. Tormented Soul. No one is in range, so it stays idle. The bomb detonates. Okay. That gives Pyramid Head Lethal Pursuer again. So that's 3 stacks of Lethal Pursuer. Is he still visible? Is anyone in range?
Yeah, we can see him.
Nobody should be able to see him. We can still see him.
Yeah, I can see him.
No one should be able, so can you see him now?
No.
Did I move him for
Should be 150.
Lumi's movement? 150.
God, Kupo.
I think
Okay,
we,
well, now you guys can see him again.
We
I
have all
think
the
we
mechanics,
lost.
right? I think we should
I
just
think we
reset.
lost this one. Yeah. Can we Can we take the
All right,
loss
I
on
need
this?
to reveal him.
Yeah.
He's right next to Carnan.
Carnan gets caged, and yeah.
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 Can we take the
He doesn't
loss?
get caged immediately. It's going to be at the end of Kyrie's turn that he gets caged.
Yeah.
Do you
Either
guys
way,
want to?
it's gonna
You guys
take
want to
us.
surrender?
Yeah. I think we'll take
Yeah.
the surrender at this point.
I'll wave the.
It's gonna
red
take us
flag.
like
Okay.
4
White
rounds to reach Lumi, so.
Everything should have disappeared.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of the Halloween candy in my inventory since we did not succeed.
Yeah, everyone get rid of your Halloween candy. It only works if you succeed, and I'm going to respawn it.
I
Done.
don't have any, anyways.
All right, the Halloween candy respawns. I'm going to put Pyramid Head where he belongs. All right. A valiant first attempt.
So for round 2, we definitely should have the AoE person in the bottom left, the elemental person in the top left, the
Yeah.
highest movement in the top right, and myself in the bottom right for the healing.
Plus, you can
Yep.
also disappear, so you could
Yep.
avoid it too.
Yeah, if it gets close.
Do you have a way to deal with like the target? Like you need a target to shoot at, right?
I can shoot at the pumpkin itself. It's just better. What I was planning on doing was using Pyramid Head as a target so that I could get a blossom stack onto the pumpkin, which I could subsequently use to negate the ailment that it would give itself. Should
Gotcha.
somebody need to, need their action economy.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so there are actual.
I will disperse 3 mana berries to Trevas for the next
Oh, it's
Okay.
one,
Thank you.
just in case.
Okay. Do you guys want to try again tonight?
I would
Hell yeah.
like to if it's not too late.
You discuss that amongst each other. If not, then we can do it another time. I don't mind.
Again, I would like to if it's not too late for you guys.
I'm
I am
okay.
down.
Null.
Niggas neck. He always does
Yeah,
this.
He's just trying to be efficient with his time by like immediately leaving to go do something that he needs to do, but
I put mana berries in my inventory. Did you take it out?
I removed 3.
Okay, I put it in there. Why do I still have an iridescent peach? That's clearly not there.
Did you ever eat it?
No, I didn't, but I'm guessing it disappeared after we defeated the bunny,
I'm
right?
sure it's still a consumable.
I
It wasn't
will
Sure, it
ask.
still does something.
I will ask.
I forgot
Most
what it
of
did for
the
Easter.
usually in the events, there's an item you can get
That's the path we came.
that does something to power your character permanently.
Yeah, I
Did I
forgot what it
write
did for Easter.
anything?
Well, I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
So 3 of us said yes. If Neil is okay, we're gonna retry, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, Neil wanted to stop, so I'm fairly certain that's because he wanted to try again.
Yeah.
He's the one who brought it up in the first place.
My only concern now is who is he going to target first? He said he'd prioritize the cowardice target, right? So
Yeah.
This works for me because I only gained 1 while church. I should have gained 1. 1 for heal, 1 for mortar,
Kyrie
1
can
for the
like
second
just
heal.
Kyrie can
my
move very well.
my only concern is gonna be if you can insta kill the crawlers as they spawn. Because if you can't and they start spreading, that becomes a really huge issue.
So that's the biggest thing. If if the bomb doesn't explode, I don't take damage.
Yeah.
So and don't forget they take extra damage from AoE. What was it?
Yep. 100.
100 extra damage.
Yep.
Per instance of AoE.
So
Is Neil back?
1, 2,
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
3. So just this would be like about what I do.
550 almost around.
That's
220
probably enough.
221
hope
didn't
so.
put them in heavy.
Didn't?
It did not.
Jesus.
I think they have about 500.
Yeah, I guess that
That's
makes
my
sense.
guess. I don't know,
Yeah.
but that's what I would guess.
Can I ask Steph? I'm gonna ask him like, did I see like what it looked like after I fucking minus striked it in the face?
I really hope the bombs don't have more than like 250 health.
Yeah, that's my
Ish.
second concern, whether or not you can actually burst
200
it down.
health. Because I can reliably only complete one like element specific action. So, I mean, I can run out to wherever the bomb is,
2 spots.
melee it. Wait, what was the numbers on the bomb? I want to double check that. I
Numbers
know
on
it
the bomb.
takes extra from whatever the color is on it, but
I'm back.
150.
Hey, you want to try again?
You want to try again? You say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Yes. We
My
all said
wife-
yes.
do you have time tonight?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
don't, that's
Yeah, I think I have time.
Are you sure you have time? I'm not stopping something mid encounter, so it's up to you.
No, I wouldn't leave. Just my wife is really cold, so I would prefer to pause it. I think actually.
Okay.
Okay.
In that
I'm fine
case,
with that,
we try
too.
again next time. You guys have revealed most of the mechanics, so just kind of post them and try and make a party if you want to defeat it more easily. The
Mhm.
current party that was in here was actually pretty decent for it. So
Yeah, it was.
I think Carnan is pretty good.
I do have a question, Steph. When I hit that thing with a minus strike, did he look like just freaking? Did that do a lot of damage to it?
minus strike. What thing?
I had a held action for when the crawler popped up on me, and I hit it with a minus strike.
Okay.
Just trying to get a gauge of what its max
Yeah,
health is.
which did like a massive
How
amount
much
of
did
dark.
you do?
221.
You did about a little less than half its health.
Yeah, about 500 then probably.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
but that means I can kill it, all of them, with 2 dark banes and a darkness,
Steph,
because
you
that
said
will be they're
the bomb
all
is
AOE.
resistant to physical.
Yeah, resistant to physical and takes 150 more damage from whatever it's the wick, the color of its wick
Yeah.
is.
And if it's, I can't remember how chaos damage interacts with that. Does chaos damage bypass that physical weakness?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So I can do full damage to the bombs because with Yojimbo I can convert my spear strike, which is piercing, to chaos.
Mhm.
So I can bypass the physical weakness, the physical resistance, and then I can slap it with an element. I have, I think I have all 4 breath elements.
Dissolution counts.
Can someone
No,
can
I don't.
Hey, Paula, can you cue movement for me?
Yes, of course.
Shit. I don't have Oakward Bolt.
Do you
I
see
actually
it?
only have hot and cold.
I thought dissolution counted for everything.
It's queued.
No,
You
I
have cued movement
choose.
right now?
Yes, 70.
Yeah, something's fucked.
I have 35.
When he dashes,
At the time the spell
I don't see your
activates.
35.
I don't see. Yep, I don't. It's not just me. You guys don't see your own fucking movement.
Yeah, I only see my own. I don't see Neil's.
Do you guys see Pyramid Head?
No.
No.
What about now?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He's in the
He's
middle.
on the
Yeah,
bridge.
yes, I do. Yeah.
The wording on Dissolution Breath next is that I
Now?
choose one of the spells to cast,
No, he's not there.
No.
and I deal damage based off
Yes,
the target,
He's there.
the
Okay,
amount that would be dealt
It
had I
seems
cast
to be
it
working.
normally.
It's the movement that's a little fucked. Now I see movement. Do you guys see movement now?
I see.
I see my 50.
I don't-
see anyone else's.
I don't see anything other than I queued it again. Now
Yeah,
can
the
you see?
movement is fucked still.
Requeued.
Yeah, they really shat the bed when they did this because that's pretty rough.
So even though I can technically cast it next, it does 0 damage because 0 out of 5 on a breath would do 0 damage.
Makes sense.
So unfortunately, yeah, I can actually only cover 50% of the elements. Well, assuming that it's the 4 base elements. So just keep that in mind for when we're building a party, Neil. That being said, let me think. Dissolution Breath doesn't really do anything against the AoE mechanic because it triggers its second blast at the end of the round, and they're already going to teleport on their turns. So.
I can't kill them just with regular stuff.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like if we potentially decide we want to adjust the party comp, where's the best position for me to be in, and what options do I have
Okay.
for like positioning or whatever? So I think other than Kyrie, I have one of the highest base movements of all the warriors currently. So I could potentially deal with cowardice. Plus I have, like, if I need to, I can use mortar for additional movement. Granted, it's expensive, so I wouldn't be able to do it too much, but
If I can damage things, I have Dark March as well.
I also need to be
Black March.
somewhat, yeah, I need to be somewhat efficient about mana use on this fight because there's only potentially one target for me to learn from.
Click Black March. Sacrifice life force. When this is activated, you may trigger
Okay,
10
do you want to go
movement
left
for each
this time?
10% you sacrificed. As
I
soon as you
think that maybe
successfully
the
deal
first
damage, you instantly teleport to the end of your queued movement.
has like that.
So you just gotta do it before.
Yeah, if literally if you just Black Marched as an action, or as a bonus, that's not a bonus action, as an action, you could do like, I do as much fucking movement as I want.
Mhm.
Because you do 100% of your health and it wouldn't cost you anything.
Well, that fight was very cool. That encounter was very cool. Regardless of not being able to do a round 2 on it, that was, yeah, that was very cool. Very cool mix of still being a real combat, but also being extremely unique. It reminded me in some ways of the Sin fight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do the Sin fight, so
Not the Sin fight, the Sloth fight.
I didn't do that one either.
A little bit, yeah.
Just in regards to like, there's a lot of different mechanics going out, but the big key thing is like how you manage your movement. Very cool.
Would Blair be good? I know she can leap.
She can jump.
One thing
So
I
are the
wasn't.
mechanics like?
Very interesting.
Next wrote them all down in the bestiary, or not bestiary, the interdimensional enemies thing. So you can read through them. I think we double checked all of the wording on it, and it should all be accurate.
You basically want to avoid getting hit by him at all times, and he just, every single turn he moves a 1d100, and he gets faster and faster if mechanics aren't done properly. And then if he hits you, he sends you to a cage, which you can be pulled out of.
Oh, okay.
And I think you can only be caged once. If you get hit again, I think you're ejected, right?
Yeah. The second time you're hit, he gives you a stack of torment when that happens. And when you have 2 stacks of torment, you're ejected.
Easter, your stuff.
Send me your votes for MVP, by the way, guys.
Easter, your stuff instantly kills undead, right?
Any
Is it lesser or greater?
I don't remember what the exact stipulations are, but anything that's an undead, demon, or monstrosity, I think up to lesser boss is killed by exorcismus.
Okay.
That's his big spender, though.
What about your regular shit?
I don't remember. I would have to look at my passive.
Can I see him stuff? Give me the
I was
price.
looking at it, and unfortunately, my insta kill is not leveled enough to be able to hit graders. I can only hit lessers right now. Otherwise, I would have dealt with that guy.
So one thing that will be good, I was thinking, is every 3 rounds I'll be able to do this.
What is this? I just
Uh,
Shadowbringer,
Shadowbringer.
Oh, okay. I just
Um,
got out, so.
can someone cue movement again?